Hello, welcome to another episode of the amazing asset browser that we're building together here from scratch in Houdini. All right, today we're going to do searching in the asset browser. It's going to be a quick. It's not going to take a lot of time. You can see here's the result of today. I just added a search word here. I think that's the only thing I modified in the editor, but now you can actually start here and it's going to start filtering. For example, I'm searching LOM for London there. It search for loft. This gives you loft. Search for hole or anything you need and it gives you that. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty quick. You delete that. All your assets come back, and again, it's pretty damn. If I go to all, you could just go directly to all assets. Of course, that's gonna take a little bit more time to load, but you can just search for anything that has sky. And then there has I don't know, London, yeah. Let's remove that. And yeah, it's basically abandoned. You can see it's pretty fast to search the assets. That's pretty cool. Sometimes there's a little bit of a bug. I'm really not sure exactly what's happening with that bug here. Sometimes it just messes up the assets a little bit. I don't know exactly why. We'll fix that, I guess, later. But for now, it's pretty good. It's pretty good on just searching the list pretty quickly. All right, so let's start implementing this. As I mentioned, this is gonna be quick. So let me start from the beginning. So we start from what we did last week. Let's do that. Apply. And this should be exactly the same. No searching yet. Okay, cool. So we're gonna get the little search from it. I don't need that. I added this guy just to adjust the label, just to make that sure that is clear. What is that for? I named this search. Right, that's the only thing I did over there. So let's get that guy. In the code here, wherever we're getting all our assets here, I'm just gonna say self search. It's gonna be equal to self.ui.search. I mean, at this point you already know the drill here. Oh, sorry, I'm editing the wrong file. Sorry, here. This is the wrong file. Let's edit the correct file. 70 here. Self that search equals self that UI that search. Right, so this is gonna be the one that we're gonna have, and then we're gonna connect that self search. And it's gonna be whenever the text changes, text changed dot connect, and then we're going to connect a function that doesn't exist yet, but we're going to create it. We're going to call filter assets. That's going to be the function. Let's copy that name. Right, so this is going to be called anytime the assets are anytime you type a letter here, it's gonna be call. Okay, that's basically the idea. Let's implement that now here. See, where do I want to implement this? Right here. That's fine. Filter assets, and then this is gonna take. It's gonna send the text. So basically that function that we're connected this is going to send us the text for free, basically, right? So one thing we need to do is in the layout file that we're using, which is the layout 2, we have a list there that is actually holding the items that we have inside the list, inside this layout. But this has an underscore at the beginning, so this kind of is treated a little bit like a private variable or property here. So I don't want to call this directly, so I just created this little function here to call that. It's just called get items and just returns that. So instead of just calling this private property directly, we just get in this function that returns that function, that list. So I just added that into this layout. That's the only thing I added there. So now that's going to give us all the assets that are inside there. So we're going to say for asset in self dot assets view. That's this guy. The asset view is the flow layout. And now you can see we have that get items function there from the flow layout. So we're going to get that. That's going to give us all the assets, all the items. But those are actually like raw widgets. So we're going to have to do a little bit of digging inside of that to get the actual thing that we need. So if you just call the asset, this is going to be like the raw widget or the raw object actually. So we want to actually go inside to get the widget, which is going to be, in this case, going to be the mixed item. It's going to be this one of these guys at this point. So this is the object, and then we get the widget, and then we want to get the object name. So this is going to be the object name, and if we do that, if we just print this widget name format, not type in with name, which for widget name. Now this, if we type letters here, it should give us all the names of those widgets here. So this is reloaded, it seems like. There you go. You can see now it's printing. Every time we put a letter, it's gonna be printing that. Doesn't seem like it's doing that, but it is doing that. Right? So it's doing that. Also, we can search, put the text that we're typing here, which is the text that is being passed here. Text. You can see the function gives us for free, I guess, the text that we're typing. You can see we're typing that, and it's printing all the assets from this guy. So if we type London or something, it's gonna find that and give us that item. So it's gonna be, as I mentioned, really simple what we're doing here. So once we have the object name here, which is this, we're just gonna compare see if this is inside that name. If it is, we're gonna hide the widget or show the widget. So I'm just hiding or showing the widgets. That way we don't have to reload any widgets. And that's gonna be just really, I guess, the faster way in the way we're working with widgets for this instead of views. But that could be something that we might change later, not right now. So if the text is in this widget, that means if it finds that text any part of that name, it's a really bit dumb of a search. There's no fuzzy search or whatever, but it's cool for now. I think it's okay. So widget dot show. So show and hide are basic functions of a widget. So we're just gonna show it if the text is in the name. Show it. Else we're gonna hide it. Asset dot widget dot hide. And that, it's gonna be probably everything we need to do. Let's see. We reload that and then we say lawn. Okay, so right, so there is some thing wrong here. Right, because this is a function. Sorry, this is a function there, like that. Now we should be okay. It's a method. Yeah, look at that. It's working. London whole. There we go. It's looking for whole. Then it has whole. Then it has photo on it. Yep, it works. Awesome. If we go to other areas, let's say fluorescent. There's search for lobby. Have one with lobby. Couch. No, there's nothing with couch. If we go to all. Yeah, so that is going to be how you get those things searching there. I mean, it's going to be really, really, really simple for this. It might be a little bit slow for big things like but even that, it's not that slow. Like you can see, I deleted that and it takes like 2 seconds to just give me everything back, because it's just going through all the widgets and setting them to show when this it's empty, basically. So yeah, I just have to go through all the widgets. I think it's 400 widgets here, but searching it's really nice. Let's see, sky. You can see this is the issue that sometimes happens. I don't know exactly why, but it's a little bit weird. You might be able to fix it later on the layout. Super weird. Forest. Here we go. We have stuff with forest. Forest, cave. Let's see. We want to look for cave. Oh man, this is weird. Sometimes it just gets weird, but searching is working. Not sure exactly what's going on with the overlapping there. That must be something to do with the flow layout. But the other thing I want to do here is if I change one of the categories, I want to empty this string, so I don't want to have anything there. You can see I have that string there. If I change to studio, that stays there. I don't want to have that because we're not really filtering that. So let's go to whatever we changed categories. Category load here. Let's say here, before we even load the category, when I have self search, it's gonna be equal to actually you can just clear it. Yeah, I think we can clear that. Let's try that. It should be able to work. Just put whatever, change to indoor, and yeah, it does clear that. So we have nothing there. Shop, let's see, shop, all the shops we can have. You can see this is just pretty cool. It's just pretty cool. I'll work on how to fix this overlapping stuff. For now, I think searching it's good, and yeah, I don't think that's anything else to do for searching right now, which is nice. Really useful. The asset browser is really useful right now. It's incredibly useful. The next part I wanna add this, make this previews bigger, just to have a in this window have a bigger preview and be able to see those previews here. And after that, I think we're gonna move on to loading either textures or assets from or models from Polyhaven. All right, this has been a short one. Hope you enjoyed this one. Now you know how to add search to one of your layouts, even if you're using widgets, not model view. All right, that's it. Hope you enjoyed this one, and I will see you in the next one. Let's keep learning together.